Wait, oh my god, are we hacking? What's going on? I'm like confused.
Guys, whatever you do, don't ever give up.
What the hell?
I'm actually gonna add a what I was gonna talk about today to the commentary, and that's about my life, how I didn't give up, and it's pretty recent actually, cause I really don't like to give up on shit unless it's a video game. Then I'm a hypocrite about that. But it's just a little light gaming. So this game is hacked. If you didn't understand or hear the players in the beginning, we're not the ones hacking. It's the other team, and it's this guy named Curtis. I think I don't really know. But what he did was did the jump glitch, except this time it just shoots you up in the air and makes you float. And also they have God mode on, and that really pissed me off. There's a difference between hacking for fun and hacking to win. Um, I'm sorry, I just ate. Oh fuck. So when you hack for fun, it's the jumping glitch. I don't mind that. Sure, I'll jump up in the air. I did a Modern Warfare 2 live commentary prior to this one, and there was the jumping glitch on there, but you could still kill people. There was a lot more lag, but wow, he actually pulled off playing dead. I didn't even realize he was there. So there was lag, but I didn't mind it because I still got kills and I was successful. They did not have God mode on or stuff like that. The most they did was when you reload your gun, it doesn't show the animation, so it just reloads instantly. And since that was benefiting both of us, it didn't really matter because it was an equal playing field. But in this game, they were in God mode, and I hate that. So just wow, it was supposed to be a little update, and this is just me flying towards the ocean. Cause a little story behind that. Fuck, why do I just blabber everything? A little story about that. When this game first came out, and this is the first map I played. Actually, the first map I played was Carrier, but when I played this map the first time, there was an enemy right in front of me on that platform thing you must have seen right there, and the ocean was right next to me. The enemy was in front of me, and the ocean was right next to me. And I look at the enemy, but then I notice the ocean, and I'm like, oh damn, that's a beautiful ocean. So I look at the enemy, turn right towards the ocean, and continue looking at it. And that's the couple of seconds of satisfaction that got me a death. And I'll never regret why I looked at the ocean. It just looked really cool. And wow, I'm running out of gameplay already. Fuck, I should add a second one to this. So what I wanted to talk about was how you should never give up. And the story behind it is in New York State, you take a Regents exam after every single year, and you take at least five of them if you're taking a language class. But I wasn't this year, so I didn't really take the fifth one. But we had an algebra exam. I suck at algebra. Let me tell you, I am the worst algebra. Um, what do you call those guys? Okay, I'm the worst person to do algebra. I don't really know what you would call that. When I took the test, I got a 65, and the your school grades it, or I don't know the real process, but your district grades it, and then it goes upstate to Albany, where they have the education, where they have the main education board for the entire state, because the entire state takes the same exam. I don't really know how it's in different states, but once they have a unified educational system, maybe it will make America a little bit smarter. That's my opinion on it, but let's not get into that. Um, so they were reviewing it and they were grading it, and they failed me with the 63, and that's the equivalent to one multiple choice or some part of the written exam that I did, and I was freaking flaming balls that day. I was like, "What the fuck, man? I know I got a 65. I know I answered stuff correctly. It's just that more people, it's just that different people are more lenient compared to others. So the person that must have graded mine the final time wasn't as nice. It's nice how that guy died there with the tomahawk. Anyways, so they graded mine and I got a 63. So I had to retake it in August. They have three retake dates. One's in August, one's in January, and then in June. But then you gotta take. Let's say you pass that class. You now you're taking geometry. So that day you're gonna in June you're gonna have to take algebra and geometry for both of your classes. So then what I did was take it in August and I got a 68 this time and I'm like, okay, mission complete. And then I go on with my life, and then comes around September, beginning of the school year, they call me and they're like, "Oh, we made a mistake in your grading and you actually got a 64 instead of a 68." Now, I'm flaming balls there and I hang up the phone on the guy. I didn't He was supposed to tell me some instructions I'm supposed to take, and I'm like, "Yeah, fuck you, man. I'm not going through this bullshit again." So, um I didn't tell my parents, and then they eventually found out when they gave my uncle a call. So, when in October, 1 month in the school year, my guidance counselor calls me and he's like, "Oh, you gotta retake it in January now since you got a 64." I would have been happier with a 50 than a 64. A 64 is 1 point under passing, and I know I got a 68, and it's their fault at the end that they didn't grade it correctly. So I was really pissed about that, and they made me take review classes this time. The other times I didn't take any review. I didn't even study for the exam, and what I find out is when I study for math, I really do shittier. So I didn't study at all. And then and then I had to take the review class. The teacher taught me a lot. The teacher taught me how to actually take the actual exam. Do not do the multiple choice first. Do the harder questions first, and fill out whatever I know in the test already, and then do the rest of it. I got a 77, so that just exemplifies how if you don't give up, you're always gonna try harder and eventually finish what you were trying to accomplish. And I really did accomplish it. I'm actually happier till this day. Now let's see if the same bullshit will happen with my geometry exam that I'm gonna take in a couple of weeks. Yeah. So that's my little story on it. In Modern Warfare 2, the live stream, I mean the live commentary I did before this one, I talked about stories from my elementary school and how I did the craziest shit in first grade, and one thing popped up about me in fourth grade, and I don't know if I should put that commentary in here or not because it's getting longer as we speak. So this commentary is coming to an end, guys. My name is Toxin. Please like and subscribe. I'm out, and today was the last day of school. Yay. June 8th.